I'm just a Bostonian. I'm a kid from Roxbury, born and raised Orchard Park Projects. A lover of basketball.
My name is Sunny. I go to Tech Boston. I'm currently going to eighth grade. Nice to meet you, Mike, Mr.
Nice
Mike.
to meet you too,
I have
Sonny.
a question. I have a question. How did you feel about getting a basketball court named after you?
Wow. Hmm. It's a dream I never had. Let me just start there. When I heard it was gonna happen, man, I didn't believe it. But when the mayor Marty Walsh said he was gonna make it happen and the Boston Parks was gonna make it happen, man, I shedded a tear because if you look at your favorite ball player right now, a LeBron James or Stephon Curry or whoever, oh, he's telling me to get out. Pardon me, y'all. And you look at what they have in their community where they from. Not even every ball player has a park with their name named after them, and they're in the league. So I cherish that more than a Grammy, more than any award I could have ever gotten in music, because ball is my first love. So it was like graduating from high school and getting a diploma to go on and make your parents proud. It's something that my family cherishes. And every time I'm in the city, I ride through that park and I sit on that court and I hang out there because I find it to be the landmark, because it will be there for my kids and for you guys to go there and play ball. And it means everything. And that might be one of the most powerful questions I've been asked in the last 3 interviews, because that lets me know that you know. And I want you to know to go through that court, man, if you're a ball player, and have a good time, because it was built for kids like yourself.
My name is Julia. I'm in the 8th grade. I am a student at the King School.
Tyree.
Born in Boston. I was born in Boston, raised in Boston. Born in Boston. Okay, my question that I have for you was it hard being in the music industry as a part of the Black community, and have you ever experienced racism?
Wow. Well, let me tell you something. The Black community ain't to be looked at like it's less than. The Black community gives you all of your survival skills. Like, if you go online when we hang up, and I want you to research and Google pictures of Orchard Park the way it used to look, so you can see how I used to walk home and what I was looking at. It ain't nothing to make you say we was poor, because when we was poor, we didn't know we was poor, because we was having fun. So the Black community is like anything rich in the middle class or suburbs, because it's whatever you make it. You couldn't tell us nothing back then. We held our project down and we took pride in it. Do I think racism is cool? No. Do I think it solves the problem? No. Do I think we need to keep working on it? Yes. And it's been around since our grandmothers have been kids. It has to get better. We have to do better, because even on this call, there's different nationalities and we all work together. So it's not really something that you hold everybody to, because everybody white ain't racist, every cop ain't racist, and every brother that don't get a chance to work with white people is racist. Sometimes it's just a few individuals, and we call those bad apples. And just like when you go get a bag of apples and it's bad, you just throw it in the trash and keep it moving.
I'm Michael Bivins. My name is Shire, and Shire Miller, and I go to the John D. O'Brien School. And my question to you is, how did people treat you after you became famous and stuff?
I didn't let people treat me different. I just stayed who I was. And I kept my friends. And I didn't let no one throw me off and make me somebody else. Because I always felt like, if I wasn't famous, then can I still get this free sub? So I'd rather just go make some money so I could buy my own sub. That was my vibe. You know what I mean?
Hey Mike, my name is Jamil. I'm a rising senior. I go to the Cristo Rey Boston School. I've met you before when they honored you at at your park that's now named after you.
Right.
My question to you is, if you could go back and change anything in your past, whether that's with New Edition or Belle Biv DeVoe, what would you change?
Nothing. That's my story. I love it. The good, the bad, the indifferent. It was designed the way it was designed. And that's the one thing you learn about life. You can't change how you look unless you want someone to change what was given to you. You look like somebody in your family. So whoever's the handsome person in your family, then that's who you are. You know, and whatever we went through to make us stronger.
My name's Clinia Medina. I go to City on a Hill. Who are your role models and what did you learn from them?
The more you listen, the more you learn. And a good role model will be somebody for you to follow because there's some great things about them. But if a role model is doing something that you don't think is good for your role, then you shouldn't be following them no more. You shouldn't consider them a role model because they're going in the wrong direction. So I said that to say that whoever your role model is, long as it's meaning and it's feeling good to you, then keep rocking with them. But if they start going, Glenn, to the left and it ain't where you going, then find you another role model because there's a lot to choose from. And when you become of age, think about who helped you so you could turn back and help somebody else. And that's how you pass it down.